Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe.
A lot of trash talk. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Now I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Straight right just misses. So it's Jones versus Calzaghe, part 2. Of course, in their first encounter, Jones put Joe Calzaghe on the canvas before the Welshman got back up and put Jones out.
You forgot how slick, how smooth, how sharp, how crafty Jones Jr. was. Then Calzaghe came back. The pace, the power, the southpaw style was enough, and the youth got him the win. Now these guys are gonna do it all over again. Time has rolled on, but both fighters have got a little slower. Both fighters have got a bit long in the tooth. Both fighters know what they've got to do. And both fighters know they respect the danger each man brings.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than have to.
There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Right hand hurts. They're both trying for a knockout. Nice counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Jab slick. Get your boxing back together. You've been coasting for this entire what you're doing. The gap's full of there. Just keep him on the end of that jab. Confident. Or you can go back out there, take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't...
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and...
Like, great round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up.
Won the next one, yeah? Good. I need to go back out there.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Relax now. I don't want you to load.
Here we go. It's round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
That jab doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. The straight right just misses. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Just misses with that uppercut. No rest for the weary. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. The pride of Wales in some real trouble. The Prince of Wales is down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Don't give him anything.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
Listen, don't worry about it. You done all that work.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't give you that.
Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good.
Fight, great round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't.
Awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy.
Get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you do.
And switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round.
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
We gotta get out there.
Keep smart. Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much. Let's do it.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Tried to score with a jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Both want a highlight reel knockout. So close with that uppercut. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Don't score with that right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day if they win. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. A perfect counter shot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. Joe Calzaghe is on the canvas. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Joe Calzaghe just went down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.